Hello, this is Elle, and this is another LEGO Friends set review. This is Stephanie's House. It is a 4 plus set number 41398, with about 170 parts. It retails for about $40 in the US, and I think it comes out August 1st. I managed to get it early using an online store in the UK. But let's take a look at this set review here. So first of all, let's get into our figures, and we'll count this dog as a figure. I don't necessarily know all their names or if they even have names, but this is a cute little dark brown little doggy here. Got a blue collar. I like that they have facial prints, so it's a pretty simple little guy there. And here we have Stephanie with her standard hair. I do wish they would redo their hairs a bit, and we have a nice little sporty kind of outfit there. I like the extra printing. No printing on the back, unfortunately. And standard emotion. I want to see other emotions on minifigures. I think Stephanie is a good example of one that could be like a focused or determined, or even sweating or exhausted, because she does do sports and stuff. But here we have her mom, and I really like that top printing. Unfortunately, there's no printing on the back. Overall, just a nice little figure. I think she has flip-flops on. It's hard to see the white on there. And then we have the father, and he has some pants on, which are a little different, and kind of an old, kind of classy look of a shirt. Interesting hair piece, just pretty rare, and a ridiculous smile. And again, emotion would be nice. I guess at least he's showing his teeth. Extra pieces, not too many of them. You do get this bike helmet for the bike, obviously. Anyone can ride it, but ride it safely. And here we have the blue bike. Nothing too fancy or different. They've been using this for a while. Kind of cool with the wheels. But it's a bike. Not too fancy. You don't really put anything on it. And the side build here, we'll take a look at that. It uses some larger pieces, but this is a swing. I haven't actually tried it out, so let's do that right now. I'll put a figure in there, and yep, it works. This is one part actually in here, except for this like little chair area. And it's just on there with Technic, and you can actually slide this out if you want to. You can just see, really simple. This is a 4 plus set, so that's kind of why it's simple. And the seat has a jumper plate there. The concept for that is so the dog can swing. Although I don't think dogs would want to swing, you could have this dog swing. So let's look at this house. Now, obviously, it's a 4 plus set. This isn't some sort of creator expert modular, so it's smaller, but it still looks pretty nice. So for the front, we have kind of a nice little detailed out fenced in type area. You can imagine that there's more off to each side, but kind of just, I like how these lanterns with the bricking is. I think that's actually pretty cool. Then you have a little dog bowl with a bone in it. And then you have a mailbox up front, and there's one letter in there. Now, all the things in here are prints. There are no stickers in this set, so each of these windows is a print. And this set does use a lot of larger pieces. You can see the dark blue there, but we have a yellow door. I kind of wish that was a different color, but it works, so that's fine. Now, on the side here, we have this big piece with these shutters, so it kind of matches with the door. And that's the same on each side. You got a nice little roof and a little chimney here, and this is modular. So I'll show you how that works. It's basically just popping the top off, and the top is one piece and it's thick, so it works pretty well. It doesn't flex as much. So here we have the kitchen dining room type area. So we got a nice little build for a oven and stove and sink. Really small though. And we have a bowl, which it looks like the dog dropped his bone in, so they're gonna have to probably get a new one there. But here we have a little thing of milk. I wish it was a bit taller, and a thing of cereal, which is a really cool print there. Really like that. And then you have kind of a couched in area with a little bit longer. and that someone can sit on. And of course, you get some printed egg parts there. And then we go to the top floor. Now, the top floor I have some qualms with. For one, this is open. They do have fencing on the other side, but I think it should have a window there. And I think it would be nice if they had had one more of those transparent pieces there. You have a printed mirror and a little, basically you got a little championship trophy there. Little mirror, maybe some makeup or perfume, and a brush. Not too much there. Also a hockey stick there. Kind of an odd place for it. You have a printed piece for Stephanie. That could be a rug or just blanket down there. Really awkward, simple bed. But like I said, this is a 4+ set. And then you have a bathroom, kind of, well, a toilet and toilet paper. Not that bad of a build for a toilet, actually. And I kind of like using this as a toilet paper roll. This I don't necessarily like as much. I feel it's kind of weird. But I do kind of think that's actually a neat little design there. And the top of the roof doesn't have that much special to it. And when you put it back together, it just pops on there really nice and easy because these are big, thick plates there. And you can see, like I said, there's a fenced-in area. But the fact that this has nothing there, I think, is a little bit disappointing. Overall, do I think this is worth $40? I think it's actually pretty close. I think it would, like, a good way to have made it definitely worth $40 would have been if they could have put walls on here, and maybe a better roof, a better roof area, and put in another one of those printed windows there. I think that would have been a little bit nicer. They could have detailed out this a little bit. There's obviously a lot they could have done, but they want to keep it simple because it is supposed to be a 4+ set. I do think a window would have been really good there. They could have just added 2 more of these up here, but then maybe it would have been too tight. I don't think so. I mean, you could just put all this stuff here, one in, just like that. Just like that. Probably put that like that, and then you can put more of those there. I think that would have definitely made it a $40 set. You get a lot of large pieces. Nice little swing. Obviously, it's not too exciting, but it's a nice little set. You also get 3 figures for a $40 set, which is a little bit rare for a friend set. You only get 1 animal, but still quite a good amount of stuff. You got some interesting printed pieces. I really like these windows that are printed here. I mean, it's not a super fancy print, but it's still a pretty nice print. And I do like kind of how this is designed and stuff like that. And I'll be excited to actually use large pieces. I'm a fan of weird large Lego pieces. I don't really know why, but I am. Overall, pretty neat set. Maybe a little bit overpriced. It's pretty simple build, I would say. So if you do want to get it for someone that's 4+, it would be pretty good. Might be a little difficult in some of the internal areas and stuff like this. Otherwise, pretty easy. Pretty cool 3 figures. Pretty cool. I think I've said pretty cool enough now, so I'll end this video, and I want to say thank you if you watched this far. That's incredible. But that's all I got. So it's a pretty good set, maybe a little bit overpriced, so maybe if it's reduced, it'll be a really good deal. If you hate large pieces, that might not be for you. I like the cereal box printing. I think that's pretty cool. There's a lot of awesome stuff in here, but I need to stop saying pretty cool, so I'm going to pretty cool out this video. I'm not sure that doesn't mean anything. Well, thanks for watching. If you've listened to me act weird, thanks. We'll see you in the next video.